Today's video is sponsored by ButcherBox. Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. I'm telling you what, spring is in the air. It may not look like it out there, but I'm telling you, it's coming, and it's coming quick. You can just feel it. Matter of fact, you can even smell it. You can also hear it. The birds are starting to chirp. It won't be long now. I can't wait. This morning, we're headed out in the woods here to cut some firewood before it warms up too much. It's already up to about 30 degrees right now, and it's warming up fast. So it's going to get pretty sloppy out here in the near future. But we're looking for a maple tree. A pretty specific tree, actually. I'm looking for one pretty decent size, you know, maybe 15 inches in diameter. I'm going to make something pretty special out of this. It's going to be firewood. I can't tell you what it is, but it's going to be pretty cool. But I got to find the right tree. And I'm also looking for one that's like, you know, growing right next to a couple other ones. That's kind of what I like to do. Instead of taking, you know, one good tree out by itself, I like to take one where there's several growing right beside one another. But I tell you what, there are deer tracks everywhere out here in the woods. The whole way from, you know, the yard at the house, everywhere I go, there's deer tracks. And this snow here, it just came 2 nights ago. They're definitely on the move. They're hungry, but it won't be long now. Everything will be green and plenty of food for the critters. Well, I think I found the tree I'm looking for, although it's going to create some more work for me, but I think this is the one we're going to take right here. Yeah, this is the one we're going to take. Not this one. The smaller one right beside it. This is probably, I don't know, 14, 15 inches in diameter. If you look up there, it's even rubbing against this other tree right here. But I am definitely going to create a little more work for myself here because it's got a lot of lean from all that weight up there at the top. It's a very, very tall tree. I'm going to have to drop it down here. I've got a chain with me. We should be able to pull it up here on the flat. Had I known I was going to do this one, I would have brought the skidding winch out, but it shouldn't be too bad. right, it's a little heavier than I thought. This is about all the farther I can get it up the hill. If I had more room behind the tractor, I could pull it all the way up. But once I turn and try to go down the trail, it just wants to spin me back around. So what I'm going to do is just take some weight off it right here. I'll cut some rounds off this first 8 or 10 feet, rehook, pull it up again. I mentioned earlier that today's video was sponsored by ButcherBox, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. New members will receive 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef for the lifetime of their membership, plus free shipping. Here's the promise that ButcherBox makes: 100% grass-fed and pasture-raised beef, free-range USDA certified organic chicken, pork-raised crate-free, wild-caught seafood, and ButcherBox bacon. It's sourced from humanely raised pork, is uncured, nitrate-free, and sugar-free. ButcherBox also offers incredible value, especially considering you don't have to drive all over the place looking for high-quality meats. It's also very flexible. There's different box options and delivery frequencies to fit your needs. You can cancel anytime with no penalty. It's convenient, great tasting, high quality meat you can feel good about, delivered right to your doorstep with free shipping. ButcherBox sources from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest quality of standards. ButcherBox is known for caring about animals, our planet, improving the livelihoods for farmers, and better meals enjoyed together. If you want more information, please click the link in my description to get ground beef for life. That's right, new ButcherBox members will receive 2 pounds grass-fed ground beef for the lifetime of their membership, plus free shipping. So I only took 3 off of there, but that right there, you know, these are about 15 inches in diameter. That right there is probably 200 pounds less weight. Now I can get closer to it. I'll try pulling the rest of it up, but I'll probably just pull it another 7 or 8 feet, cut a few more off of it. All right, I got her pulled up another 8 or 10 feet or so. Now, I'm not one to tell others how to be safe. I just tell you what I like to do. But in this situation right here, you can see where that's kind of resting on that stump right there. When I'm making these cuts right here, I am definitely going to be standing on this side of it in case that thing would go that way. You know, because I'm right-handed. If I was on the other side of that, I could be cutting one of these rounds off right here. That thing could roll off there and hit me in the legs. That's my little safety talk for today. right, that's a pretty good jag of maple right there. I would say that's definitely over 1/3 of a cord that I got on the ground here. I got one more little piece to cut up right there. But what I need to do is load up a bunch of these rounds here as quick as I can and get back to the house for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's getting pretty sloppy out here. Things are melting pretty fast. And number 2, I just got a call. There's a guy over at the house right now. He's here to pick up some of those IBC totes. Well, actually the bladders that go inside of them. Once we get over there, we'll figure out exactly what he does with them. People are always asking me what I do with them. I just give them away to people, and they use them for different things, but we'll find out here in a bit what he does with them. All right, I got the bucket loaded up there. There's probably close to another full bucket right here. And then the top down there, there's still quite a bit of wood left in it. I keep a mental note where everything is. Once things dry up, I'll come get that top. So we'll see how we do getting out of here. I've only been out here for a little over an hour, and it's probably already up to about 40 degrees now. It's melting quick. So it's Monday morning right now. And yesterday I did something that I haven't done in a long time. It was Sunday afternoon, and we all just kind of held down the couch there. We watched a movie, didn't do much at all. We got back from Minneapolis real late the night before, and I had a bit of a cold. I just wasn't feeling great. I feel much better today. So I said, you know what, we're just not going to do much this afternoon. And Melissa and I watched a movie, and it was called Hidden Figures. I highly recommend it. We found it on Amazon Prime. You can look it up for the details, but Hidden Figures, really good movie. So that's what we did yesterday. That was about it, really. But anyway, so far so good here. The only real sketchy part will probably be going down that hill there, right behind the house. This one spot in the trail right here, I have mentioned this before, it always stays wet. This summer I'm going to fix this mess right here. What happened here was, before I bought this property right here, some kid was back here with his dad's skid loader, and they didn't own the property either, but he had made some ramps, like to run his dirt bike on or something, and he came back here and he just kind of dug some low spots and pushed the dirt up. And I had since leveled out the ramps, but there's just no bottom to this right now. And it's always a mess right through there. Probably what I'll do, I'll wait till it dries up and get some rock and maybe even a little geotextile and just tighten up that one spot back there, because you come out here in the woods, everything stays nice and clean, no mud on the tires, except for that one spot. So far, so good. Yeah, Levi's over there, they're hauling them up from down below. But yeah, as soon as I get that track loader, one of the many things I'm going to do is eliminate this steep part of the trail right here and run it over across that way. This gets pretty sketchy here. All right, so this is John. He's just picked up some of the bladders from the IBC totes. What's your plan for these?
Well, I'm gonna try and make raised beds out of them.
Okay.
You know, maybe cut a hole in the top and cut them in half, and I don't know, raised beds are so expensive. There ain't no real good cheap way to go about it. I don't know.
Right, and all that was in this was bark mulch dye. You can rinse that out and it should be, you know, good to go. But yeah, once you get them done, send me a picture of them. Let me know how it works out. Everybody always asks what I do with these. I just give them away.
Worst case scenario, I'm not out anything. So
right.
It's a cheap experiment.
Yep. All right. Keep me posted.
Yep.
But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. I want to thank ButcherBox for sponsoring today's video, and there's a link in the description if you want more information on that. I also want to thank all of you for watching, and like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.